This is day one in. Today I had lunch and hung out with guys who are worth 500, 600, I don't know, $700 million. It is absolutely absurd. And you would never expect it. These were some goofy ass motherfuckers. They were just super chill. I'm at St. Bart's first day here. The elegance and overall wealth and sophistication here is unlike anything I've ever seen. Even in areas that have concentrated levels of wealth, there is also always bad parts. St. Bart's, there are no bad parts. There are no ghettos. It is just fucking rich people. And the food is fantastic. The people are insane. The guy whose house I was at today, I don't have time to put up any pictures. I did take them. I will make a full documentary at the end of the trip. But he has two houses. Both of them are worth between 30 and 50 million dollars. We were staying at his shitty house, which was he spent about 17 million dollars on it, he said, and now it's worth around 30. This was the most jaw-dropping house I've ever seen in my entire life. It is remarkable. His other one, he rents out both of them a lot of the time for about 100 grand a week because it's so fucking expensive. His other one was being rented for 100 grand a week. Oh, that's not too bad. It's like, how the hell do people afford this? Can you give me some examples of people here? He was like, well, Seinfeld was one of the first people. I was like, Jerry Seinfeld? What? He's like, I was like, you met him? He's like, yeah. He's like, he's a real cool guy. Leonardo DiCaprio. Apparently, Leonardo DiCaprio had this famous party that everyone on the island talks about when he came at my buddy's house that I was just hanging out with. Stupid fucking Bad Bunny stayed at his house spending egregious amounts of money. It was the most jaw-dropping view of the sunset that I've ever seen in my entire life. It is absurd. And I thought we were going to be talking business, but no. One of the guys there who's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, he's like, I don't like the mosquitoes here. And he's plotted a full-blown fucking plan to eradicate the mosquito population. And I'm like, dude, how the hell are you thinking that big? But it's not just that he's thinking about it. He has the exact plan already enacted. He knows from step 1 to 100 what he needs to do. He knows that there's zero ecological benefit because there's only a few animals on this island. There's turtles, mosquitoes, and sheep. None of them. There's no birds. This is a small island and the coast. So this guy actually plans, and he's like, hey, I know a few billionaires here. If I gave them this plan, we could raise the money to eradicate the mosquito population almost instantly. I'm like, fuck, man. You have a small problem in your life, and that there's some mosquitoes, and money solves that problem. It would literally cost probably $10 million to facilitate this guy's plan. I don't know, probably less than 10 million, but I'm just throwing a stupid number out there. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hell yeah. The amount of wealth here is crazy. It is crazy. The flights were so stupid. It was about a 35-minute flight from Puerto Rico to St. Bart's. That round trip was $1,500 for a 35-minute flight. Fucking insane. And that's for multiple reasons. I think that they want to keep poor people out. I genuinely think that. This is ridiculous. I was out to dinner with one of my bosses and his girlfriend tonight. It was the best food I've ever had in my entire life. And the people there just screamed wealth. I'm not a watch guy, but I was looking at some of these people's watches, and they had to be worth $100,000. And then I was kind of joking around because we were talking about a recession in the economy and what was going on with the macro landscape. Before that, I said, St. Bart's, it feels no recession. And it was kind of a joke, but it's not, because rich people It doesn't matter what the hell happens to the yield curve and the economy. Those people don't fucking feel it. And when you have $100 million, dude, you couldn't care less. So, day one, I have to get to bed so I can wake up tomorrow because there's a lot of festivities going on. I didn't learn too much today, but I am kind of opening my eyes to the fact that, fuck, there is severe wealth. Severe wealth. Nothing like I could have imagined. I mean, I've been around a lot of very wealthy people, and what I saw today, I've never, ever, ever seen anything like. I don't even know how to explain it. There's no good rational explanation that I can give you to say, hey, this island is literally just fucking billionaires. Like the brokest person here. Well, now I step foot on it, so it's me, it's me, and then the workers. It's absolutely insane. The food is so expensive. It's so expensive, just for like it's like $75 to $100 per person, pretty much for any food, and they give very small portions. It's crazy. Nobody else cares because they're so fucking rich. I'm in a little shitty Airbnb right now. Rented a electric Twizy. The GPS doesn't work, so you have to try and navigate a map across the island in pitch black because there's no street lamps. Tomorrow, I will get the full effect. It will be my first full day here, and I will hopefully be able to report back. I almost forgot to do this stupid thing. I don't have too much insightful information, but adios.